So we lost against Real Madrid in the Champions League. And, if we lost against a fully fit Real Madrid squad, I wouldn't mind. But this was a Real Madrid team where they were missing Bellingham, they were missing Carvajal, they were missing their back line. They were missing a lot of players, but then they ended up scoring 2 goals against us in a game where Vinicius and Mbappe dropped stinkers. Imagine a game where their two top forwards dropped stinkers, but then they managed to put two past us. I find it very embarrassing. And, I think Simeone got it wrong with their lineup. I'm not even going to lie. Playing Galan, Langley, and Simeone and Lino on the left hand side was very disastrous. And I said it on my Twitter when I saw the lineups that this is a very bad decision. And guess what happened? The first goal came from the left hand side with Rodrigo killing Galan. And I saw it coming. I saw that the left hand side was too weak. I don't know why he doesn't play Lenormand alongside Jimenez. I don't know why that doesn't happen. But then it was a terrible lineup. Like that part of the lineup was terrible from Simeone. I don't know, because if even we the fans know Galan is terrible at defending, then surely as a coach you should see it too, right? Like you should see that, okay, fine, this guy is going to be a liability to us against Real Madrid, a team where they have some good dribblers and they have pace and all that. You see that Galan will be a liability to us. So why did you field him alongside Langley and Lino, who are both terrible defensively too? It's like you are just telling Real Madrid, focus on our left hand side. I don't know what was going on with that. But then that cost us quite early on with the first goal. But then luckily for us, this season we have players with individual quality. We have Alvarez, who is able to turn up in big games and take the pressure off Griezmann. Last season we didn't have that, so everything was on Griezmann to deliver for us. But this season we have Alvarez, who is taking up part of the responsibility of giving us goals. So at least Griezmann doesn't always have to be solely responsible for goals and for chance creation and all that. We can also depend on Alvarez for that. And he showed his quality in this game too. What a worldie from him, a very beautiful goal. I think it should be nominated for the Puskas because I think it was that good, from the way he dribbled Camavinga, or he got past Camavinga and we killed the ball in a certain way that Coutinho never had a chance of saving that, let's be honest. The second goal, I don't know. People are saying it should be ruled out because of offside, because Oblak's view was being obstructed by a Madrid player. But I don't think it should have gotten to that in the first place, because we should have finished that game. Like, we shouldn't have left the game like to debate about whether a goal is offside or it wasn't supposed to count or not. See the squad we had and see the squad Madrid fielded. In the last Madrid derby, before this one, the same thing. They fielded a terrible squad, but then we still couldn't score a goal from open play. We scored a penalty and they ended up equalizing, and they looked like they wanted a win more than us. We sat back and they were playing the whole game, and I was like, what is going on? We have the squad to hit them, so why are we sitting back? I really don't get it, why against Real Madrid we can't do anything against a weak Real Madrid squad, but against Barcelona, when they have all the players that when they have a fully fit squad, we are able to be decisive against them and attack them when we want to attack them. But against Real Madrid, when they are even weakened, severely weakened, we are still playing like the underdogs. I really don't get it. Against Barcelona in the first leg, Barcelona is always going to play in possession. Let's be honest, it's something that is always going to happen. You can't play Barcelona in possession. Personally, I think even if they go up against Man City, they will still dominate possession. It's something that I think is always there. But then we knew where we could hit them, on the counters, on the break, turnovers and all that. So we focused on that and we're very decisive and we're able to get the win the first leg. Second leg, to the same thing. We knew what the game plan was. Hitting Barcelona when it comes to the counters and getting past their highline and all that. And we took advantage of that. Our first two goals were our second goal, Griezmann's goal, was like that. I think the third and fourth goal was like that too in the Copa del Rey. We know how to hit Barcelona, which is like the best team in Europe right now currently. They are like the most performing team, or maybe excluding Liverpool. They are the most performing team. They are scoring a lot of goals. They are creating a lot of big chances. But then look, we scored 4 goals against them in their home. So why can't we do that against Real Madrid? Is it because Madrid and Atletico, we play like a kind of similar type of game style. I don't know because we seem to find it very hard to win Real Madrid this season. Last season it wasn't so difficult. I think we had the upper hand against them last season. In last season we were shit, but this season that we are good. We have the individual quality. We've had reinforcements. That's when we are finding it hard to beat this weekend Real Madrid squad. It's very bad. People are saying the game at the Metropolitano is going to be different, but you guys keep forgetting something. Real Madrid do not know home or away. They don't really care about that oh, we are away, so we are not going to perform as well as we do at home. Real Madrid don't care about that. Wherever they go, they are going to be the same. They are going to get results. So maybe the home advantage is going to benefit us because we are going to now play. But then if we mess up and Real Madrid get the first goal, that is it. The tie is over because now we'll have to score 2 goals to be on equal terms with them, and I don't know how we are going to do that. So we have to go into the second leg praying that we get the first goal early. But we have to win the game by a 2 goal lead before we can qualify. If we don't want extra time, or we take it to extra time and hope our subs do the work, I don't know. It's going to be really difficult for us. But then I think we should be able to edge it at home. I don't know. That game is really complicated for us because Real Madrid are a good team, home or away. They are very good, so it really makes this very complicated. But then I'm waiting to see what happens. You know, we still have a very tough schedule ahead of us. We still have Barcelona to play in the Copa del Rey. But next game is Getafe. I hope we win that to, you know, give the players some boost in morale and confidence because we face Madrid next week and we have to win this game over the weekend to secure our place in our second place or first place in the league and go ahead of the Champions League. So I think we should do this because, you know, if we are able to get past Madrid, we face Arsenal. I don't see Arsenal defeating us, honestly. I just don't see Arsenal defeating us. So at least we have a ticket to the semi-finals or finals. So we just need to beat Madrid. We should be able to do that. So I'm waiting to see what Simeone does. I'm really hoping he learns from this mistake and, you know, he does something. But then again, for those who are giving Galan stick, let's not forget, Ronaldo isn't that much better because Ronaldo is also very reckless and causes penalties sometimes. So let's not forget about that. So basically, we need a new left back, like a quality left back who can do what we need him to do, you know, defensively and offensively. So I just think we need to just hope whoever Simeone chooses for that left back role, you know, does a good job at it. That's it. And let's just hope Griezmann turns up in the second leg because we need Griezmann and Alvarez in top form if you're able to get past Real Madrid. I don't know. How can we not beat a centre back pairing of Asensio and Rudiger? Those two players are bumps. I don't rate Rudiger, honestly. Personally, I don't rate him. He's good, but I don't really rate him. I don't see him as someone who is so good. I don't know. But let's see what happens in the second leg. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, you know, and drop your comments whether you think I'm being delusional about it, everything or not. Drop it. Let me know in the comments, you know, and I'll see you in the next one.